I got screwed over last week because I went 10-6 in the point spread. 4 of the losses were my Harvey Hot Hand. I got absolutely screwed. Let's turn around in this one with the number 5 pick from me. I'm praying we can turn this around. We need to go back in a winning streak here. Here's my first one so far, my Harvey Hot Hand Week 9 edition.
Broncos at Ravens.
So this one for me is just too many points. Bo Nix right now in October, he's been the best rookie in the NFL. He's first in completion percentage, passing yards, touchdown to interception ratio, and he's second in passer rating. The defense for the Broncos has been surprisingly incredible. They have a tremendous pass rush now, which I think is the most shocking part. Levi Wallace and Pat Surtain are the best cornerback combo, second best cornerback combo in the NFL, with Pat Surtain being an absolute lockdown cornerback. He was dealing with an injury, but he's making his way back now and seems to be still pretty great. 9.5 is way too many for me, especially for a Ravens team that just lost to Jameis Winston and didn't look particularly well in doing that. Lamar Jackson didn't practice on Wednesday and Thursday, but he's back today, and he did practice today. But is he 100% healthy? I'm not entirely sure. With the pass rush that the Broncos have, with the lockdown offensive coverage that the Broncos have, Bo Nix playing hot, I'll take the Ravens to still win 28-20, but the Broncos do cover a plus 9.5 point spread. The next one.
Lions at Packers.
So this is the best offense in the NFL. The Detroit Lions, they are number 1, 33.4 points per game. They're blowing teams out by an average margin of 17.3 points. It's incredible. When it comes to the Packers, though, Jordan Love dealing with a groin injury. Will he be 100%? He's a game-time decision. He also, when he's out there, way too many turnovers. I don't like the amount of interceptions he's throwing, putting his own team in harm's way. So I think with the Lions, the way they're playing, the way their offense has been playing, they'll be able to capitalize on Jordan Love's mistakes. When it comes to Jared Goff, though, he's on a historic pace, with completion percentage and overall efficiency. Brian Branch, when Aiden Hutchinson went down, they needed a new defensive leader. I think Brian Branch has stepped up, and he's been playing out of his mind. Jahmyr Gibbs and also David Montgomery, the best running back duo in the NFL, hands down. I'll take the Lions to cover a minus 2.5 point spread and win 35-32. Bet it. Go for it.
Commanders at Giants.
This one, how's it minus 3.5? This for me is the easiest pick. Is it because they barely beat out the Chicago Bears? They had to win on a Hail Mary? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to take it. Jaden Daniels is the best rookie quarterback overall over the course of the entire season so far. He's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. I think it's pretty... Unless Caleb Williams really picks it up and Jaden Daniels really falls off, I think he's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. They have a top 3 offense in the NFL, though, the Commanders do. Dan Quinn, this is a shocking stat. Dan Quinn has only allowed Daniel Jones to surpass 200 yards a singular time. One time. Dan Quinn's defense absolutely obliterates Daniel Jones, his effectiveness, his efficiency, all of it. Makes him a zero factor against whatever team Dan Quinn's coaching or head coaching in that regard. I think right now, if we look at it, we already seen a version of this. The Commanders and the Giants did play earlier, and the Commanders had, they never punted on 7 drives. They went into the red zone. They went 0-6 in the red zone. I think that's going to change around in this one. Give me the Commanders to win 26-21 and cover a minus 3.5 point spread. The next one.
Commanders at Dolphins at Bills.
There we go. Dolphins at Bills. I have a couple questions for everybody. Are the Bills a good team? Yes. How does Tua do against good teams? Bad. Tua is 1-7 against the Buffalo Bills in his career, and the only win was by a grand margin of 2 points. That's the dominating victory, the sole victory he has against the Buffalo Bills, a win by 2 points. Against the Buffalo Bills, Tua has a 61% completion percentage, 7 touchdowns, 10 picks, a 74 passer rating. He averages under 200 yards, 199.8 passing yards per game. He loses by an average margin of 19.85 points. He gets blown out by the Bills every single time. It's expected to be 58 degrees over at Highmark Stadium, but it doesn't really matter because since 2021, the Dolphins are 4-14 in games where it's 60 degrees or below. And guess what? Those 4 wins were against Chicago, Washington, and the Jets twice. So it's not like they're going out here against the Baltimore Ravens, the Cincinnati Bengals, the Buffalo Bills. No, they're beating up against crap Chicago with Justin Fields, Washington with Sam Howell, no offensive line, and Zach Wilson, Trevor Siemian, and Tim Boyle. These are not good victories here. Give it to me. And also, in those 18 games, the Dolphins quarterbacks complete 61% of their throws, 20 touchdowns to 18 picks, and have a passer rating of 86. So it doesn't matter. A lot of people say, well, there's no such thing as a warm or cold weather team. No, the Dolphins are a warm weather team. You look at him, Tua does not win. He has 0 wins when games are 45 degrees or below. And guess what? The Dolphins don't win at all when it's even 60 degrees or below. They're 4-14. Give me the Bills in another dominating victory, 30-20. They cover a -5.5 points, but give it to me. I'll take it all day, every day.
Rams at Seahawks.
Final one, Rams at Seahawks. I said, I think earlier this week, the Rams have screwed me over every time I bet them for the Harvey Hot Hand. But at 1.5 point spread with Puka Nacua back, with Cooper Kupp back, with the Seahawks without DK Metcalf for another week, I will take this at 1.5. We saw last week against a tremendous pass rush of the Minnesota Vikings, Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp changed how the offense of the Rams looks. Matt Stafford looks and feels better in the pocket. Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua getting open. Puka getting easy, short routes, flat routes, hitch routes, whatever you want to say about it. He's tremendous in every single aspect of receiving. He's a tremendous threat. Meanwhile, Cooper Kupp can still be that threat, but it seems like he more so draws defenders away and opens up holes for Kyren Williams, gives opportunities to Puka Nacua. I mean, the Rams' offense is going to look much better with both of them healthy. Seattle's defense could not stop Buffalo. 31 points given up. I mean, they couldn't even stop the running attack of the New York Giants a couple weeks ago. I mean, that's bad. I expect Cooper Kupp as well as Kyren Williams to have great games. Nacua's dealing with a little bit of an injury. So I expect Kupp to have a great game, Kyren Williams to have a great game, and as well as the Seattle offense to look somewhat stagnant because we saw last week, you barely put up any points against Buffalo, and you didn't have DK Metcalf. Well, it came out today. Metcalf ain't going to be there this week. I'll take the Rams to win 27-24, cover -1.5 point spread. We need to have a winning week. I feel great about these picks. As always, brought to you by Dr. Squatch. Go to drsquatch.com/Nathan Harvey. If you spend $30 more for new customers, you get 3 free Fight Scrub bricks, a value of $24. Get it down below. Use the link or go to drsquatch.com/Nathan Harvey. New customers spend $30. Get 3 free Fight Scrub bricks, value of $24. Absolutely free to you. And as always, I ask you about my picks, of course, the ones that you hate, the ones that you dislike, and the ones that you think are better. So rein it in on me. What do you think?
I think it's a tough week to pick, and I think your picks look pretty good. But the one that I thought might be easier than the Ravens Broncos would be the Saints Panthers.
If Spencer Rattler's the quarterback, I don't feel great.
Yeah. Well, that would be the only one that I might question.
Okay.
So good luck. I hope you do better than 1 and 4.
I should go back. I got to look at the film, the ones that you suggested. What would my record be? Oh, so how about this? So you would replace Broncos Ravens with Saints Panthers.
That's right.
All right, I'm going to have to go back, look at the film on Tuesday. If I get screwed over again, I may need to consult you about some of my picks for Harvey Hot Hand, because you may be right. Who knows? I'll look back at the film. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, if you want to check out the full episode, make sure you click the I in the top right-hand corner right now. If you want to listen to this show anywhere you go, make sure you go to anchor.fm/The Harvey Hour or anywhere you get your podcasts.